Hello students, now we are going to see your poem for Ulysses written by Lord Tennyson. In the part 1 and part 2 of the videos, we had seen about the unquenchable thirst of the Greek hero Ulysses. Ulysses speaks to himself, expressing his dissatisfaction with his idle life, and he is longing for his former life of adventure. Now we are going to see your second stanza, which contains 10 lines. Here he introduces us to his son Telemachus. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the sceptre and the isle, well out of me, discerning to fulfill this labour, by slow prudence to make mild the rugged people, and through soft degrees subdue them to the useful and the good. Now we move to the explanation of this stanza. This is my son, mine own Telemachus. Who is the speaker here? Ulysses. Ulysses introduces us to his son Telemachus, to whom I leave the sceptre and the isle well loud of me. He says that he gives the authority of Ithaca. Here, sceptre and the isle. Sceptre represents the authority. Ithaca is the isle here. Well loud of me, he loves his son, and so he is ready to give the sceptre. Here, sceptre symbolizes the authority and isle represents the island of Ithaca. Discerning to fulfill this labour, by slow prudence to make mild the rugged people. Discerning to fulfill this labour. He says that his son is discerning. Discerning means he made a good judgment to make his son to give the authority. He is the right guy to rule Ithaca by slow prudence. Slow prudence means patient. Prudence means patient, and he is willing. His son is patient and he is willing to make the best decision for the people of Ithaca. A rugged people, and through soft degrees subdue them to the useful and the good. Here, a rugged people means that the people are little civilized and they are uncultured, and through soft degrees means in a nice way, in a soft way, Telemachus will civilize the citizens of Ithaca, subdue them to the useful and the good. And so subdue means he will conquer the people with patience and set right and put to good use. Ulysses desires to hand over his kingdom to his son Telemachus, who would fulfill his duties towards his subjects with care and prudence. Telemachus possesses patience and has the will to civilize the citizens of Ithaca in a tender way. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, discern not to fail in offices of tenderness, and pay meet adoration to my household gods when I am gone. He works his work, I mine. Here, Ulysses tells us more about Telemachus' qualification. Most blameless is he. Ulysses is happy that his son would do his work blamelessly. Centered in the sphere of common duties, he is centered, he is fulfilled to do his duties to his subjects. Discern not to fail in offices of tenderness. He says that he is smart enough. He will not fail at doing good things for his people, and pay meet adoration to my household gods. Ulysses says that his son Telemachus will pay the proper respects to the household gods. When I am gone means Ulysses is planning on going back to sea for more adventures. He works his work. Here he represents Telemachus. Telemachus, his son, has the duty of ruling the kingdom and I mine means Ulysses has his own duty of seeking adventure. Ulysses is happy that his son would do his work blamelessly. He says that his son will adore the household gods. In the end of his parting with Ithaca, Ulysses says that now he has his duty and his son has the duty of ruling his kingdom in a fair manner, while Ulysses is naturally suited to be a warrior and a traveler, and Telemachus is better suited to be a king. Now we move to the next line. There lies the port, the vessel puffs her sail, there gloom the dark broad seas. My mariners, souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me, that ever with a frolic welcome took the thunder and the sunshine, and opposed free hearts, free foreheads, you and I are old. Old age hath yet his honour and his toil. After completion of the description of his son's character, Ulysses' eyes fall on the port. Ulysses now addresses his mariners. There lies the port. In the port of Ithaca, the vessel puffs her sail. Vessel means ships. The ships are prepared to set sail. There gloom the dark broad seas. There gloom. Gloom means it is getting evening. It is getting evening. It becomes evening when he is at the port. The vessels are ready. My mariners, souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me. His mariners means his companions who have worked hard, thought and acted upon his word, that ever with a frolic welcome took the thunder and the sunshine. That ever means the mariners, the sailors have gladly welcomed, a frolic welcome. Frolic means move about. Whatever happens, they are moving, whether it is thunder or under the sunshine. Here, thunder represents the bad times and sunshine represents the good times. And opposed free hearts, free foreheads. And opposed here means that the sailors who supported Ulysses and opposed free hearts and free foreheads. Free hearts means free with lot of confidence. Free foreheads, they are free men. They did as whatever the Ulysses said, they did. You and I are old, you and I are old. Here Ulysses suggests that even though the old people, old age hath yet his honor and his toil, even though they became old, they are to be respected and they have responsibilities and they have to work hard. In this passage, Ulysses addresses his sailors. He calls them together at the port where the ship is ready to sail. His fellow sailors have faced both thunder and sunshine with a smile. They have grown old and weak physically, but they have the willpower to do heroic deeds.